Louisiana wants a good story.
Louisiana needs a good story.
Louisiana deserves a good story.
Hi, I'm John Miller, and this is my story.
John Miller is a hard-working guy. He's dedicated to his job. First one in, last one to leave. John has a big heart. Good friend.
John Miller's a guy that shows up to work every day and is self-motivated, looking for things to do to make us better all day, every day.
Not looking for credit for everything. This is who he is. There's no pretense about it. Volunteers, just looking to help his neighbor out. Whether it's internally with his coworkers, whether it's externally with customers, goes the extra mile every day.
If you need anything, he's there.
He'll drop whatever he's doing for somebody on the side of the road to help them change a flat tire.
I'm just an ordinary guy that loves to participate in my work. You give 100% when you're on the job, no matter what, and that's what I do. That's what I set a goal for every day, to give 100% and do my best. I grew up in Louisiana. I worked, finished school. Before in life, I was just walling out in the world. It's just, I wasn't happy in life. So I prayed and I asked God, I said, God, I need a church family. I need a loving woman in my life. And that's when me and my wife met. Helped change my life, put me in a better place in life.
Him and Miss Donna are great. She loves him to death. I love him to death.
I'm a loving father. I've got 5 kids, 2 stepkids that I love to death, like if they were my own. Got 4 grandchildren. Never thought I'd be a grandpa. It's just a life changer. It just makes you naturally smile and be happy.
We try to do everything as a team.
What we're tasked with at Corix is of utmost importance. You know, we're providing safe drinking water to a lot of people. And as an individual, you can't do everything every day. You have to rely on other team members.
In Corix, one of the reasons that I chose to work here was the culture, and creating an atmosphere of that family is incredibly important.
I think everybody's caring, look out for one another.
You know, we all get along. There's no arguing and bickering. I look forward to coming to work every day because I get to see these guys. We depend on each other.
John's the type of guy that, like, he'll say, you know, well, you should have called me, but he really means it.
First call, he's there.
You know, if you just need to talk, phone's always on. Don't worry about if you wake me up, you know, and that's what it's about. Been through several hurricanes here. When I first started, they asked for volunteers to go help. I volunteered. After doing that one, it was like, you know what, just every year, don't even ask me, I'll go do it. To me, it felt like it was more personal than anything, to make sure I could do what I could do to help get them assistance as quick as possible. Marshall calls me up, he said, hey, be at the office for Tuesday, we having a meeting. I said, all right, I'll be there. So Alex walks out of his office, and Aaron, he walks out the office too, and they was like, are you ready for this? And I'm like, I have no clue what I'm here for. We go in the conference room and we start a little video conference call, company-wide, when they brought out this beautiful trophy. And I'm like, man, that's beautiful. I'd love to have that. And when Miss Lisa went to hand it off, like she was going off screen with it, Aaron gets up behind me and says, Mr. John, can you stand up by me? And he said, this is yours.
Frankly, everyone in the company had an opportunity to nominate anyone but themselves, and John was selected through that process.
To me, it's an award that celebrates someone who exhibits just an absolute selflessness and dedication to the company, and John is that all in one.
It's honoring a person in the company who really best represents the core values of the company.
I wrote the nomination letter. I just thought even if he got honored or mentioned, he'd be tickled. So it was a real nice surprise. But really, if you go back and look at like the core values and the principles, John just does so many of those things naturally. I mean, he just is what the company is striving for.
I actually think it's the people that are in Corix that make it easy for Corix to highlight those core values. The connection that comes from demonstrations of integrity and safety, making sure your peers are safe all the time. And one of the byproducts of it is that high-level connection, that kind of family spirit.
It's unbelievable that I'm the first one to get this award. The team helped me get this, and it means a lot. You know, I love each and every one of them for it. Well, it just brings a big smile to your face, and it's like, man, what can come next if you keep working hard?
We want Corix to be an excellent company. It's another one of our core values is excellence, and you can't do it without people who bring the mindset, the attitude, and the actions of excellence in focus every day.
If I could say something to John, I just want to tell him thank you, and I enjoy working with him, and I appreciate him.
Thank you for, all the dedication and friendship that you give everybody.
Thank you, John. Keep up the good work. Let's just keep making more memories.
Great story. Fortunate for us, we get to live it every day. We get to work with John every day. It's a privilege.
Corix actually gives you the opportunity to grow. Being here at this company is really joyful. I wouldn't change it for anything in the world. I retire from this job, and I may see if they can hire me part-time once I retire, just to do it every once in a while.